And now, welcome to Cloud 11, the podcast where we inspire, we motivate, and we help. And now, without further ado, we welcome in your host, the redesigned, the rebuilt, the best you ever freaking seen the Revolver, Jacob Mills. Let's get this show going. Welcome to the show. Okay, so welcome to my new YouTube podcast journey, and welcome to Cloud 11. I am scared, I am nervous, but I'm also very excited to share this new adventure. So, Season 1, Episode 1 starts right now. So, we're going to go back about 4 or 5 years ago to when I first moved here. So, my best friend, who's still my best friend to this day, her name is Carly. I was trying to figure out my purpose and why I was here. So, I kept going to where she worked for a while because I wanted to see if this was what I thought it was, which it is, which is my best friend forever. She helped me learn how to care because for so long I thought nobody cared about me because I think I was in such a bad spot. So, yeah. So that was the first part. So that was the first year. I was like 4 or 5 months and I met her. Then I met. So then I was asking myself, I said, so why am I here? I said, I was trying to figure out why I came here. Like, what's the point? I came here because I needed a fresh start. I want a new life. So I wanted to be happier. I wanted to level up. I want to become the best me I could be. So, pick just a year in, I started going to coffee shops. I started going to different coffee shops. I wanted to figure out who I was. So, I started figuring out, I was already doing social media. I was already doing Instagram and TikTok and stuff, but I wasn't fully posting. But I am, so I started posting and then I started seeing things and I'm like, can I do that? Can I do TikTok? Can I do CapCut? Can I do YouTube? But then I kept running into problems. I don't know how to do this. I've never done this. I've never tried this before. I tried it. Boom. Figured it out. Killed it. And now I'm an expert. So, what I'm trying to say is I'm here to inspire, I'm here to motivate, to help. So, I'm not just here as a podcast, I'm here to help, to motivate, to inspire, to be a light for people if they need to talk about things. So, J Global, I've been thinking about this for 4 or 5 years, and I'm like, so J Global, like, what? So, why did I create J Global? That's the real question. So, here's the point. So, I started doing new things, like I started creating shirts, rebranded my Instagram. So, I'm going to get to there first. Sorry. I rebranded my Instagram the second or third year in. I decided to take a trip, which was right before when Gabby wanted to meet. I know there's a lot, sorry. So I went to meet, or no, sorry, Gabby wanted me to meet. I said, no, I couldn't. I'm about to fly out the next morning. So I said, when I get back, I would love to meet, see if we mesh, sorry. So we did. And the rest is history. And now we're like the best of friends. I've told her how much she means. She's changed my life. I'm a better person now because of it. I've helped her. She's helped me. We're like best friends, like two peas in a pod. So Gabby, Carly, so yeah, that's just a few to name. So where were we? So I took a trip to North Carolina to visit my uncle, my sister, technically speaking. So you know when you meet someone, even though close family, and you're like, man, I can tell you anything. That's how I felt with her. We're just like really close friends. So I went through with my cousins, and I'm just like, I need a trip. I need to figure some stuff out. I'm just like going through a lot. I need a break. So I did. I came back home, and my life changed forever. So mind you, I was still working with Gabby. We kept doing events like every other month. Um, yeah, we did events every other month. We did a sip and disco, a pool. Wait, sorry, I didn't make the pool party. Sip and disco, a Halloween party, a New Year's Eve party. We did like 8 or 10 parties, but we're still doing them to this day. And now we're doing like Beachella. So we're just up and up and up, and we're getting better. We're growing. We're learning. We're getting better, faster, stronger. We're figuring out who we are. We're figuring out what we're made of. A lot of things happened since I moved here. Uh, so yeah. Oh, so my Instagram. So I moved here. I started doing Instagram. So when I came back home from my North Carolina trip, I decided let's change everything. So I did. When I got home, I had already changed it all. I was like, man, I'm not getting views. And then I started getting a little bit of views, and I'm like, I'm figuring out the algorithm just a smidge. So mind you, I keep doing events with Gabby. I'm getting 1,000 views, 2,000 views, 500 views. I'm like, okay, I'm figuring out the algorithm, right? I'm doing phenomenal. Mind you, take you to New Year's Eve. I've So one of my favorite memories though, at a New Year's Eve. No, sorry, the Halloween party. I mentioned to Gabby. I said, "Man, I haven't kissed anybody in forever." I go, so um, yeah, I haven't kissed anybody in a while. I think I might forget. She goes, well, that's gonna change tonight. I go, so what do you mean? She goes, if nobody kisses you on the lips tonight, she goes, I will. I go, you're lying. She goes, I will. I go, okay, great. So, long story short, Gabby reminded me how to kiss. I've been helping her. She's been helping me. Oh, then I got my New Year's Eve kiss, which was surprising. So on New Year's Eve, that New Year's Eve, I think it was a few years ago, I cried at New Year's Eve because, dude, New Year's Eve meant a lot to me because I got that New Year's Eve kiss, but also it helped me realize that I have friends and I knew who my friends are for life. And it was just such a special experience because people saw me and they're like, why are you crying? I go, because you don't understand how much this New Year's Eve means to me. I've always spent it alone. I've always just done things solo. But it was once I came here, I realized I don't need to do it solo anymore. I have friends that care. I have friends that love me. I have friends that will check on me, make sure I'm okay when I'm not, and just you don't understand how much that means because I've gone through a lot of stuff and a lot of trials and tribulations, and I've seen the dark and I've seen the light, and I've been to the bottom and I've been to the top. And I'm not going to go there yet, but Anna and Jazz, they're influencers on TikTok and Instagram. Um, I need to tell you guys, I don't know if you ever see this, but if you do, you guys have helped me so much when I needed you. Like I need like Anna when I was in a bad spot. You've helped me figure out why I was here, why I was put here. You helped me figure out who I am. You helped me figure out my self worth. You helped me figure out why I was here. You helped me figure out who I was as a person and who I needed to be. You helped pick me up when I was down. You've just helped me through a lot of stuff. And I just wish there was some way I could thank you and hug you. And Jazz, the same thing. It's just like I've watched your videos and I needed them when I saw them. And I still look back at them because it helps me remember all the things I've went through and made me realize that where I'm at now and where I used to be, the old me is never coming back. He's gone. The me you see now is the best me you'll ever see. So I say this not to say this to be like, oh, I'm the best. I'm cocky. No, I say it's because this is who I am. I'm redesigned. I'm rebuilt. I'm the best you've ever freaking seen in a revolver. And I say that all because I'm like, I've changed, I've grew, I've become better, faster, stronger, smarter. I know my worth. I know why I'm here. I'm here to share my story and tell people if you've been to the lowest of lows and to the highest of highs, I can relate. So, what I'm trying to say, J Global, you, my wonderful fans who I adore and love, I am here. I'm here to share my story. So, the birthday shirt. Here we go. So, the motto's on the front, my picture's on the front, either the year or J Global's on the back with a picture of a friend that's inspired, helped me, guided me, changed me, or something like that. So, the reason I started this tradition is because every year, so I'm 27, this will be the fourth birthday shirt when it comes out this year. I've been wanting to do this for forever. Well, actually, no, I take it back. I've not wanted to do this forever, but I figured it out a few years ago. So I wanted to do this because I want to remember this when I'm 80 years old and I'm old and wrinkly. That I wanted to show my wife this is who I was, this is who I am now, and this is who I used to be. This is who I grew to be, and I want to share my story. So this shirt, what's special about this shirt that I can show you in the next video? Or I'll actually give you a tutorial on YouTube in a little bit. Maybe I'll give it to you tonight or tomorrow. So there's 3 shirts so far. The 4th shirt is not out yet. So every shirt, I take a little piece or a little color from each shirt and put it on the next one. Because so what that does is it shows that each shirt, a little piece of it goes onto the next one. And by that, it helps me realize and it helps me remember the first to the second to the third to the fourth. And it just helps me remember how far I've come and all these fun ideas. Um, so yeah, the story of J Global. So where do I start? So the reason I created J Global is because I wanted to do YouTube. I wanted to do vlogs. I started doing vlogs on TikTok. Then I'm like, I want to do bigger, longer, more extensive vlogs. But then I realized it takes a lot of storage on my phone. And I'm like, then it's like I have to clear it. It doesn't work. It stresses me out. So I wanted to do YouTube. I did not know how to do YouTube. I looked it up, figured it out. Just like I've done everything else in my life. I figured it out. I didn't know how to do it. Figured it out, asked ChatGPT, and it just helped me figure it out. And took a while. But same thing with the podcast. I didn't know what I was doing, but I figured it out. So what I'm trying to tell you is your path may not be easy. Your path may be long. Your path may be bumpy. But what I can tell you is you will see the light. You will get there. It's going to take time. It's going to take a few years. It took me 2 or 3. But the 5th year we're on now. The past 4 years have been growing, learning, figuring out who I am, figuring out what I'm here to do, figuring out the birthday shirts, meeting the wrestlers, meeting Sean Hayes, meeting all my amazing friends, and doing all these amazing parties. Yes, I'm here to share this. This isn't me being cocky. This is me sharing my wonderful life and my light. And that's what this podcast is about. I'm here to share my light, share my story. By the way, if you have any questions, put it in the comments below on my YouTube video. So, the story of J Global. I wanted to do this because I wanted to share my story. I wanted to share my light and just share what I've learned because I've learned a lot. My brain, my knowledge has grown so much in the past 5 years. You would never know. Because people are like, oh my gosh, you seem so happy. You seem so smiley. Yeah, that's what you see. but you don't understand what's going on up in here. I'm always thinking, I'm always growing, I'm always learning, I'm always just thinking about lots of things and always thinking about the podcasts. And I've been nervous to start this. Not that I didn't want to. I wanted to. I just didn't know really what I was doing. But once today came, I'm like, I need to get this out. I need to get this out for my fans. So you are J Global, my community, my fans, my friends, my family, whatever, however you know me, you're my fans, you're my family, J Global. So I was originally thinking like, so my name is Jacob Mills, but on YouTube I go by at J Global 28. So that's just the letter J Global 28. So J Global came from, I wanted to do J Nation, J Worldwide, but I'm like, it didn't have a flow. It didn't have like a boom, pow. It didn't have like the emphasis I wanted. So then I'm like, how can I make it pop? So I'm like, hmm. Then I'm like, light bulb, J Global. People are like, well, why J Global? I'm like, why not? It's amazing. We're working on so many things. I can't say much yet, but I may be working on a special project that y'all don't know yet. But so yeah, so it came from, I wanted something cool to call my fans. So let's go back to this. I don't know when. Actually, no, I'm sorry. So get ready. Buckle up. You're in for a whirlwind. This podcast, vlog, whatever you want to call it, is going to be fun, exciting. I may have some special guests. Not this one, but the next one or the next 10. I don't know how many podcasts I'm doing. But yeah, so I'm just so dang proud of me. I've done so many cool things since I came here, and I may be crying a lot, but that's just because I've done so many things, and it's just that I wouldn't be here if I didn't want to share my story, and I didn't want to share my light, and I didn't want to share my knowledge. And I've learned that it's okay to cry because crying is normal, and I didn't know that before. And I realized that, and I'm just like, I really want to come to figure out who I am as a person. It's just been so wholesome and such a good feeling. So I'm gonna go off script. So that is everything I wrote, and some other stuff. So, so I've been in Cocoa Beach for 5 years. At the end of March, beginning of April. My birthday's April 30th. I am 27 years old, about to be 28 on April 30th. Um, I went to so yeah, so J Global. So yeah, so you guys are J Global. You're my community. You can write your comments, questions, concerns down here. Somewhere in the comments. But yeah, so we're gonna laugh, we're gonna cry, we're gonna motivate, we're gonna help, we're gonna inspire. But most of all, I want you all to know, whoever you are, male, female, whoever you are, you're worth it. You're special. You will find the light. You will find your spark. You will figure out who you are. It may take you 4 or 5 years, but what I'm trying to say here is you are amazing. You are you. So, your self worth, whatever you think it is, it's incredible. It's amazing. It's whatever you think it is, you need to. I don't mean this mean. You need to figure it out. It's not easy. I'm not going to say it's easy. None of this is easy. Life is hard. But one of my favorite things I've heard is from and one of Anna's podcasts is someone asked her, they said, "So Anna, why what motivates you in the morning?" She said, "So like how do I keep going every day?" She goes, "I just get up." She goes, "That's it." She goes, "What do you mean that's it?" She goes, "So get up." I go, "But what's getting up?" She goes, "You did it. You got up no matter how tired, no matter how much sleep you didn't get, no matter if you're angry, sad, mad, frustrated, whatever feeling you're feeling, as long as you get up every single day, as long as you try your best, no matter if you have 10%, 15%, 20, 100, what I'm trying to say is no matter what you have in your tank, no matter what you have energy wise every day, as long as you get up and try, you did amazing. But I think what we need in this world is we need to tell each other, hey, you're doing a great job. Because nobody tells you that. That's the most frustrating thing nowadays. There's all this, oh my God, so much drama. No, there's no drama. Because you, and I've learned this from people like Anna and other people that you choose who sits at your table. If friends are going to be mean, if friends are going to ghost you, if friends are going to tell you, and if friends are going to be mean and talk in mean tones, then you know what? They don't deserve a seat at your table. They don't deserve to be friends with you. You need to block them. You need to delete them. You need to realize who you are. You need to realize your self worth. And you need to say, you know what? Should I be treated this way? Should the younger me let this happen to me? And if your answer is no, good. If your answer is yes, well, then I'm sorry. But what I'm trying to say is, I've learned a lot of lessons, and one of my favorite ones is um, you help people. Well, I don't want to get too dark, but yeah, I help people because it's fun and I'm inspiring, I'm motivating. And I've asked my friends, I've said, have I helped you or inspired you? They said yes. And then I've been like, that's amazing. I'm so glad. And I'm like, yeah. And I've literally asked my friends, and I'm just like, I have so many big ideas and so many dreams. And like, that's so good. I'm like, I know. I'm just like, what's crazy is I'm happy because like I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'm the best I've ever been. And I'm gonna say this every time I start the podcast from now. I'm so weird. I'm not saying vlog. So this is probably gonna replace the vlog by the way. So this is called Cloud 11 because I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'm like this is better than Cloud 9. Like we're the peak. So like Mount Everest, we're Mount Everest. We're like the heavyweight champion of all podcasts. Like I want to be the most number one podcast in the world one day. But for now, we are here to motivate, to inspire, to help. We are redesigned, rebuilt the best you've ever freaking seen in a revolver. There's nothing better than us. We're faster, stronger. We know our worth. We've been to the lowest of lows. We're at the highest of highs. We're working on the fourth birthday shirt. The fourth. I'll post a YouTube video today or tomorrow about all the birthday shirts. But yeah, so there's so much more to share. But yeah, so it's just coming to Cocoa Beach has made me realize who I am. It's helped me come out of my shell. It's helped me it's helped me change me. Um and I guess what I want to say is J Global for life. We love you very, very, very much. Like, our love is massive. Like, we love you. I can't wait to let you know what else I have in store. I'm going to get this out as soon as I can. I'm going to try to get this out tonight if I can. But yeah, so, yeah. So today is February 16th at 11:21 p.m. Yeah, so this is the first episode. Let's keep it going. I will see you, I hope, either this week, next week, or in a few weeks. I'm not sure when I'm posting the next one, but I will see you soon. I love you, or sorry, we love you. We love J Global. We will be back soon. We hope you get on this ride with us, and we will keep inspiring, motivating, helping, and yeah, we love you so much. See you soon.